All right, welcome back. This is episode 2 of our new title,
Yeah.
Humble Beginnings. Sounds kind of weird. I don't know if I really like it or not, but this is what this is our placeholder title.
We've agreed on it, and I do like it actually. So I
Yeah.
do like it. Kevin was the one who thought of it, and I was like, you know what? I do like that. I know it sounds a bit cliche or a bit cringe, but I don't care.
I thought of it in the car while I was driving to work, and I don't know, just somehow it hit me at the right time.
You know what? I do have a couple good epiphanies when I am driving, and I used to drive to work every day, and I did have a couple good epiphanies in the car, or like time to reflect. So
Do we need to share those, or is that?
nah, it's time for another podcast.
All right, fair enough.
Another
I'm
episode.
Kevin. This is Isaac.
Yo.
This is episode 2. Thanks everyone for watching episode 1. The audio was a bit weird at certain points, and I'm sorry about that, but hopefully we fixed it for this episode.
Yeah, 100%. I reckon we've been testing it out last like 20-25 minutes. I reckon the audio is good. We did a quick little prayer before podcast started.
Always.
Always led by God. Keep the faith.
Amen. So we thought we'd play a game because I'm from Melbourne, you're from Sydney. Our
Yep.
audiences don't really know
Yep.
the opposite person,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So we thought we'd play 2 truths and 1 lie that
Yep.
we've prepared ourselves, and we're just gonna hit each other with a couple fun facts about ourselves.
Are we gonna ruin our careers today?
I'm pretty safe on my end. I'm not sure about you.
No, I reckon I did one that was like kind of serious and kind of thing. It wasn't anything like major, so I'm not scared of doing it. I reckon the second one is pretty funny, just because looking back at my high school days, I was like, what was I doing for some of my stuff? So,
All right, I'm gonna lay the rules for this game just a tiny bit. So we say 3 facts about ourselves,
yep,
2 truths and 1 lie,
yep,
and the other person has to guess which one the lie is.
yep.
And we're allowed to ask as many questions as we want.
Let's limit it. We can ask about what's the context of it. I reckon because if we ask too many questions, you'll get caught up in which one's the lie.
Yeah, all right.
It's too easy.
All right, cool. So
Okay.
do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Or who? All right, I'm happy to go first.
All right.
Are we doing the serious one first or the more funny one first? Let's do the serious.
The serious one first. All right.
Okay. I gotta whip out my phone.
Oh, don't get too deep on me, bro.
No. I was preparing this and I was like, oh, this is actually pretty funny. All right. So 2 truths and 1 lie in this bunch. All right. We haven't even started. All right. Okay. So I cried whilst I was getting my first tattoo. I've only ever been in 1 relationship. I've been hospitalized after a night out.
Okay, do you want the tattoo thing bleeped, by the way?
Nah, it's alright. Like,
All right.
I was thinking
Is
about
this your
it. I was
coming
like,
out party?
coming out party? Nah, I think I've told my MC before, but I was like, whatever. Like, it is what it is.
Your tattoo's on your arm, right?
Yeah, on my here.
Oh, there's no way you would have cried. There's no way you would have cried with a tattoo on your arm, though.
I got one here and here.
When'd you get it?
I got it beginning of last.
Last year. Nah, no way. That can't be right. What was the other one? Hospitalized after a night out.
Yeah.
It's believable. Can I ask questions?
Yeah.
Where'd you go? And
Where
what'd you
did I
drink?
go?
And what you drink?
We were at a friend's house. Had a little bit too much. I think it was, I can't remember. I think it was vodka. And then I was just mixing it with whatever we had. And then I actually, to this day, I don't know if it was food poisoning or if it was alcohol that made me sick.
You explained that pretty well. Okay. So it wasn't like a physical injury when you were drunk.
No,
that you
it
got
wasn't
into
a physical
hospital,
injury,
right?
No.
And what was the third one?
No, that was the third one. But
what
my
was the second
second
one,
one
sorry?
was I've only ever been in 1 relationship.
I've only ever been in 1 relationship. See, you've told me about 1 relationship,
Mm.
and you also, I actually don't know.
It's a good one, hey.
Yeah, it is a good one. Yeah, because I don't know you like that long.
Yeah,
that well.
yeah.
Oh man, that's cool. I mean, you're a good-looking bloke, right?
I'll take it as a compliment.
Yeah, surely you've been in more than 1 relationship. Like,
Mm.
what defines your relationships?
Official.
Official. I think that's true. I'm gonna lock in that's true. So it's the other 2.
Yeah.
Cried when you tattoo. I don't see why you would put that in there if that was a lie.
Mm.
So I'm gonna say the third one.
Hospitalized?
Yeah. I don't think you've been to the hospital.
Wrong.
What?
The lie was I've cried whilst I was getting my first tattoo.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
cry. I was pretty close to tears when I was getting it on the inside.
Yeah.
When she was doing the shading, because it feels like you got like a needle like scraping you. But the context, yeah, it was right. Like to this day, I still don't know if it was food poisoning or if it was like I was like just having a reaction to the thing. But I couldn't stop being sick, and it was like 4:00 in the morning, and I asked my parents to bring me to the hospital.
Wait, so your parents knew that you were just cooked then?
I wasn't even drunk. Like I was like okay, but so I genuinely don't even know.
So that has to be food poisoning.
I reckon I still was.
If you were feeling alright,
yeah,
then it has to be food poisoning.
It was like I don't really get drunk. I can handle my alcohol.
And one relationship, eh?
Yeah, just one official one.
Yeah. All right, nice. That was a good one.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for mine?
Yeah. Right.
I think my serious ones are a bit funny.
Wait, did you write it down? Or did you write down if it was?
I haven't written down like
perfect.
what's what.
Okay.
Okay. So fact number 1.
Yeah.
I've broken 2 bones in my life.
Okay.
One was my arm.
Yeah.
And the other one was my finger here.
Okay.
Fact number 2. My first car was a hand-me-down from my parents, and I got it at around 200,000 kilometers.
Yeah.
And I drove it to 400,000 kilometers before I traded it in for my new car.
Okay.
And my third one is I appeared on Deal or No Deal in University, Deal or No Deal Melbourne, and I won $20,000.
Wait. Say the last one.
I appeared on Deal or No Deal, you know the game show,
yeah.
the briefcase one.
Yeah.
While I was at uni, and I won $20K.
Oh. What? All right. So you appeared on Deal or No Deal. Oh, I've never heard that story before.
This was back when I don't really want to like.
Yeah, you don't have to.
But the host was punching people.
Oh.
But it was that host.
Okay. All right. So Deal or No Deal. You got your car from your parents from 200. You drove it to 400. And what was the first one?
I've broken 2 bones in my life.
Yeah, 2 bones.
My arm and my finger.
Oh, mate, like that's tough because I've never heard about any of these. Oh, like the first one is believable because I know you've told me about your car that you were saving up for it, the Toyota now. But like I don't know if you got a hand-me-down because I remember you telling me that you bought that one. And I don't know if that was your first car.
I'll just say, like, these aren't loopholes. I'm not going to be like, I actually got it from 300,000.
Yeah.
One of them is just a plain lie.
Yeah. Oh, mate. All right. The Deal or No Deal one sounds crazy, but I feel like that's way too crazy to just, like, lie about it. So it's just like, no way. The first one, broken 2 bones is... Can I ask how you broke the bone?
Yeah. So my arm, I broke it in prep. Okay. I got pushed off a monkey bar by some asshole in my year level. And I landed like that. And my humerus just kind of snapped.
Yeah.
And this bone, I think it's the metatarsal or whatever.
Yeah.
I was playing soccer and I was on the floor and I had my hand like that and someone stepped on it with their stud.
Oh, mate, that sounds so believable, hey. I reckon it's the second one because I remember you telling me one time that like it was the car. I'm going to lock in the second one as a lie.
Nah, it's not the second one.
Really?
Nah, it's not the second one.
What? So it's a Deal or No Deal?
Yeah, it's a Deal or No Deal one.
Bro, that's so left field. It's like, it doesn't feel like a lie.
Nah, man. I've never even applied to be on a game show. I just threw that in last minute because I couldn't think of anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I took my dad's car, 200Ks.
Yeah. And
drove it to 400Ks.
Bro.
Yeah, that thing was a 96 Toyota Camry.
Jeez. Wow. Okay. Because I do remember you were like, what's it called? You got your car and you were saving up for it. So I was like, is that your first car? Is it your second?
Centrelink, baby.
Came in clutch, bro.
Yes, sir.
That's my boy can do what's it called, drop off ministry now.
Yes, sir. It's my favorite thing to do.
All right, let me grab my second one.
This is a funny one.
Yeah. All right. This is actually like heaps funny in my opinion. Okay. So, first, I've showed a video of me on the toilet in front of class. Second one, I've been punched by a secchi after having an argument saying I couldn't get in. And then third, I've watched a live Ladyboy show.
Was that Ladyboy show in Australia?
Nah, it was in Bangkok.
It was in... Oh, of course. I mean, that's kind of believable then. You weren't alone, were you?
No.
Oh, okay.
I went alone.
You didn't go out of self-interest, did you? Punched by a Seki. That's also very believable. Face?
Yeah.
Oh. And the first one was you showed a video of you on the toilet.
Yeah. In front of class.
For what, show and tell?
No, it was like a presentation. It was a presentation in, what year was it? Year 9?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to like advertise something.
From the videos I've seen of you, I feel like that's pretty believable, to be honest. You show me some weird stuff. Oh man. I want to say that's true.
Yeah.
I'm going to lock that in being true.
Yeah.
Punched by a Seki. I don't know. I don't feel like you're that type of guy to really talk crap to a Seki.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't just clock you out of nowhere because he'd probably lose his job.
Yeah.
So, Ladyboy show, I think that's believable. But that's also very left field for me. Oh, man. I'm going to lock in the Seki.
The Seki?
Yeah.
Oh, you were right,
yes!
bro.
I knew it. You're too nice, bro.
Yeah, no, I would never talk back to a Seki. Like, they're doing their job, right? And I'm too scared. But the context for the first one was that in year 9 in commerce, we had to they gave us a thing that we had to sell. And for some reason, my teacher gave me toilet paper. And I had no idea how to advertise it. So on a random Friday before it was due, I got my mate to come over. He was camping in the corner of my toilet while I was pretending to wipe my bum with my own branded toilet paper. And I ended up calling it Stroke. And I think the slogan was stroke your bum with this toilet paper. I didn't fail, luckily, but the teacher was a bit astounded when I was presenting, and then my video of me on the toilet came up.
Yeah, did your butt crack or anything?
No. So I wasn't full on the toilet. I was wearing my undies and everything like that because I didn't want to show it to the whole class. But I didn't pass. I think I got 60%. And then what was the third one?
The Ladyboy one.
The Ladyboy,
which gives me more questions now, to be honest, about what you're doing.
So I was. What year was it? It was 2016 or something. My family and my some of my dad's family.
How old are you?
22.
So you saw a Ladyboy show
16.
when you were
Oh no! I was
15.
14. 2018, I think. 2015 or 16.
Oh my goodness.
So I think my dad's sister bought us tickets to a show. Me, my mum, and my dad didn't know what we were going to, but no one else wanted to go with us. They were like, "Oh, we're in Thailand. You have to go to this show." And I was like, "Oh, okay, sure." So we rock up. It's this fancy theater. I swear, it's got the biggest pulpit ever. There are drinks at your table and everything. And I'm like, "Oh, this is gonna be like a theater, like a theatrical or something." I didn't question it, right? Because my parents were with me. And then, no joke, 20 ladyboys come onto the stage, these buff guys wearing bikinis. And
you liked it.
I was so far away, so I was like, "What is going on?" Because they're wearing wigs, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, "What is going on?" And it wasn't until midway through the show, I was like, "I can see these guys are pretty muscly, or these girls are pretty muscly." And I was like, "Wait, we are the Ladyboy show."
So sorry, who bought the tickets again?
So my dad's auntie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, so not my dad's aunt. My dad's sister bought the tickets, and she was like, "You have to go to this show," but she didn't tell us what we were going to.
Your family pissed?
My dad was just laughing.
Yeah.
But I was kind of after the show, I was like, "Why did you bring me to that?" So I was a bit traumatized when I was 15, 16, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to go back to Bangkok."
I don't really know what to say after that too.
It's a funny story though.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up.
It's pretty good dad law.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we'll move on to my round now. All right. I once got a detention in primary school because I grabbed my classmate's.
Yeah.
I slept with a teddy bear until I was 21 years old.
Okay.
And 2 years ago, I got $1.36 back on my tax returns.
No, that can't be real. You're the best person at tax returns ever. I can't. Teddy bear 21. You're 25 now, right? Yeah, 25.
You know how bad I am with horror movies.
Yeah,
so
true.
I used to.
True. Was it a big teddy bear or a small teddy bear?
I had two. So I had a big one and a small one.
Okay.
I had one to like watch over the doors and stuff, and then I cuddled the other ones for security.
Was the one you cuddled bigger?
No, the one I cuddled was smaller.
Oh, okay.
I needed the big guy as security. Yeah.
Oh, bro, that's ridiculous. It sounds pretty real. And you grabbed your mate.
Yeah, in primary school, I grabbed my classmate's willy.
Was it intentional?
We were standing in line.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was intentional. We were standing in line, and I was just like scratching,
okay.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, I wonder what it's like to, scratch someone else's, touch someone else's ding ding. So I did, and then he told his parents, and his parents told the school principal, and I got detention for it.
All right. Oh, I think I need to compose one. Okay.
Not proud of that.
Not the best moment.
Yeah.
But like as ridiculous as the first two sound, I actually reckon the third one's a lie. Because based on how you're so good at your tax return this year, I can't imagine you only get $1.36 last year.
Are you locking that in?
I'm locking it in.
I actually got $1.36, which is why I'm so good at tax returns now.
Really?
Yeah. So 2 years ago, I did like all the BS. I claimed everything. Then I had to pay my HEX.
Yeah.
And I had to pay my accountant.
Yeah.
And I ended up with $1.36 return.
So that's why you're so good at taxes now.
Yeah. So now I'm like, okay, I got to work this out. I got to make sure everything I do is perfectly managed.
Damn.
Yeah.
So wait. Oh, so the lie.
So I have a photo of that somewhere. I'll probably put it in the videos.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Oh, so what's the lie? So the first one was grab your mates, ding ding.
Yeah.
What was the second one again?
Teddy bear until I was 21. I had a teddy bear until I was like 10, and that was it.
Okay. So the teddy bear one. Okay, yeah.
I did, however, my parents did like sleep in the same room as me till I was like 13, 14.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I was just scared of the dark.
That's actually a similar experience to me, because I was like terrified of the dark, so I slept with my parents until I was like year 5 or something.
My fear came from the movie Monster House, actually.
Oh,
yeah.
Yo, no way. Mine as well, bro. I watched it in Indo, and it was so scary.
Dude, it was so scary, bro. I don't know, the way they animated that monster, man, just completely messed me up.
Yeah, the house was terrifying. And the stairs, I remember the stairs are terrifying.
Yeah, like that final scene where they went into the house and like each room represented a body. That was so weird.
No, I did not like that. So the first one was true.
Yeah, first one's true, bro.
I need more context, bro. So it was just like out of curiosity.
We were just in line one day, and it was literally just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
I would have been in like year 2 or year 3. Thankfully, it wasn't a girl, because it would have been like 10 times. It would have been like 10 times worse. I probably would be still in jail right now for committing some type of weird crime. But it was a guy. I'm not going to shout out his name. Because
are you still mates today?
No, not really. But I just don't want. He probably doesn't remember. That might give him PTSD or something.
Yeah, I reckon that's for the good.
Yeah, so I did that. I got a detention. And then I worked out what private parts were after that.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, now I understand what private parts are.
I do feel like I know you a little bit better after that.
Oh, thank you, bro.
I think we're gonna be careful around you now.
Yeah, make sure
we're not lining up together.
Make sure when we're doing praise and worship in church, you just like cover this as much as possible.
Oh man!
So that's 2 truths and 1 lie, everyone.
Yeah.
I hope my audience knows more about Isaac and vice versa.
I think a lot of the people who's gonna watch this gonna be like a little left field about both of us. Hey.
Yeah, they might think we're weirdos, bro. Because you're making toilet videos, and I'm touching people's ding dings.
Well, no, it's good. I like that. We should do it again in the near future.
Definitely sometime in the near future. Or if you have any other suggestions for get to know.
Yeah, 100%. If you wanted to know more about us, like any games that we could do like that, I reckon it'd be really interesting.
So you mentioned earlier, right, that you slept with your parents until you were like 10, 15 years old. I did the same. Yeah. And we're both only children, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that correlates to
genuinely? I reckon we had such similar experiences hearing that, because I can't remember how old I was, but when I was 8 or 9, like my cousin showed me the Monster House movie, And like, since I always slept alone, I literally slept with a nightlight until I was 16 or something.
Dude, same.
Because I couldn't fall asleep because my cousins would show me horror movies. I'd see like these scary pop-ups on whatever social media I was using. The big one back in the day was it called Scary Maze? The one where like the Exorcist girl popped up once.
There was Scary Maze, yeah, and there was Scary Car.
Yeah, that
Scary
video,
Car messed me up.
Scary Car, that was terrifying, bro. And the worst thing is that my cousins, or I can't remember if it was my cousins or my friend, but they were like, you have to focus really hard on not touching the walls. So I went like this close to the screen, and then the Exorcist girl popped up, and I was freaked out, man.
Yeah, I had similar experiences, dude. It was those two movies and Monster House.
Yeah.
And I saw them at about maybe 10 to 12 years old, and that just messed me up for like a year and a half. Every time my parents would be out and I'd sleep home alone, I'd leave like all the lights on in the house.
100%.
I was so scared.
Yeah, nah. I reckon what else would be like a similar thing growing up as like the one question, I don't hate the question, but the one question I always ask when people find out I'm an only child is, oh, do you wish you had siblings? Like, I don't hate that question, but I'm like, oh, like, why is this the default? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I think when I was small, I wanted siblings, but when I grow up now, I'm just like, you know what? I'm kind of satisfied, or content being an only child.
I did want siblings for one reason when I was younger. Is because when I thought like my parents were fighting or doing their weird crap, I thought I was the only one who like really understood what was like going on in my house. And I really wanted someone to talk to be like, hey, am I like just being crazy here, or like is our parents actually just acting up?
No, that's true actually, because you would have grown up, you would have been a bit older than me, so you would have probably remembered it a bit more. But I remember when the GFC hit, that was like I think that was the time for me when I remembered like my parents fighting, and I was just like, mate, or like arguing. Sorry, I shouldn't say fighting. They never fought like that. I gotta make it clear. But like, I remember the GFC was like a tough time. Do you remember it more? Because you would have been You would have been almost 10.
GFC was what,
07?
07? Yeah, so I was born 97. Yeah, I would have been around 10. Still in primary school at that time. It didn't hit Australia that hard, thankfully. And at that time, my parents pretty much had paid off most of the house. And mum and dad were both working at that time. So it didn't hit us as bad as what it hit other people. But yeah, I'm sure like, your family was just going crazy at that time.
Because I remember like, being a child, like exactly the same as you. It's just like sometimes you want someone to talk to about your problems, but like you don't, like I don't want to confide in, like I know they're my mates, but I don't want to confide in them either, right? Because first of all, I don't know what, they're going to say. I don't know what they're going to use that information for. Like if your family blood is different, you know what I mean?
I do think that being an only child makes us honest. I feel, because when I was a kid, I remember I used to break plates. I used to break bowls and cups and all that. And I had no one to blame it on.
True.
I just had to cop the smacking. I just had to take the beating. If I had a brother, sister, I'd be like, nah, man.
It was him.
Yeah. Like they drew on the wall. They did all that. And then like parents, they'd have to, do like law and order to work out who did it.
I do remember a lot of people say that like only children grow up like socially weird because they don't have like a companion or like someone next to you growing up. I've also heard the thing that like like I don't know, like only children just end up like in like weird careers, which is like I don't really know how it correlates, but I guess like for me, I didn't experience that because thankfully I had like a good, like my family back home in Indonesia, but I always had like good mates around me. Did you feel the same? Or?
Well, my career is kind of weird. Not like weird in the lady boy, that type of weird. It's just like my job's a bit niche. What was the other thing you said? Sorry.
It was they grow up socially weird.
I feel like I was a little bit. Well, I did touch my friend's ding when I was in like year 8, so I was a little bit weird at some points. I did have a lot of questions that I couldn't ask anyone. When I was growing up, especially because I had a language barrier with my parents. Like I knew a lot of words in English that I didn't know in Cantonese. Such as like ding ding and all this crap that I learned from school. I don't really know how to ask them. So I feel like I was a bit weird growing up, but it took a bit of smartening up in high school to get me to where I am now.
Did you go? I actually haven't asked. Did you go to an all boy high school?
No.
Oh, you went co-ed?
Yeah, it was co-ed Christian school.
Nice. Because I went to an all-boy Catholic school, and I feel like I think in year 7, 8, and 9 it didn't help because a lot of the boys were just like not great people. But I was really grateful that I had a good friend group in year 11 and 12, and then I started hanging out with some of their partners and getting to know them, and then like still till this day we're still able to talk. So I think that's helped me kind of break out of my shell a lot, having them. So I'm really grateful to my high school mates and like everyone that I kind of still hang out with now. But like, yeah, they really got me out of my shell, which was really good. It was really good because I was pretty shy up until year 9, year 10.
Yeah, and I think that's what you get being an only child, right? Yeah. You're so used to not talking to anyone when you're at home.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you just gotta kind of put yourself out there once you. And I feel like you're pretty good talking guy. If I want to say so myself. So I feel like we've done a pretty good job with how far we've come. I do know a lot of only children who are freaking weird though.
Yeah, 100%, like 100%. Like, would you say that you were shy until like some sort of point, or?
I was shy until my parents forced violin on me.
Oh,
and
really?
then I had to like play in front of people.
Really?
And then that kind of like brought me out of my shell.
That's actually really good because I remember when I was young, my parents made me do piano, and I was really an anxious kid, and the piano exam brought the most anxiety out of me than ever. Like I was literally more anxious about my piano exam than the HSC. And like I remember the heart palpitations I'd get the minute before walking into the room. So that did not help me with my shyness at all. But it's good that like your violin helped you with your like overcome that.
I think regardless of how many children you have or not, instrument and like swimming, you like have to
100%
get your kids to do.
What did they force you to do when you were young?
My parents.
Yeah.
I played violin. Literally from I want to say like year 2 all the way to year 9.
Yeah.
And then I stopped because I kind of hated it.
Yeah.
Which I kind of wish I continued now. But it's kind of a,
it's a niche one.
Yeah, it's
a niche instrument.
Not the best instrument going around.
Yeah.
So yeah, I picked up guitar after that.
Yeah.
That was my own will. They just let me do whatever.
Yeah.
They forced tutoring on me.
Yeah.
So I had to tutor English and math.
Yeah.
And I did that from like maybe year 5, year 6, all the way to VCE.
Yeah.
Which is Melbourne's
like HSC.
Year 11, year 12. And then swimming they forced on me.
Yeah.
Like throughout all primary school, most of high school.
Yeah.
And then whatever sports I was interested in.
Yeah.
I was just like, it's like sign up for it.
Yeah.
Just do it. So I did like tennis.
Yeah.
I did golf.
Yeah.
And I did like soccer as well.
A lot of single sports. Because I did the same thing. My parents told me to do since I was young, swimming. So I did swimming for, 5, 6 years, and then I stopped that. I did piano since I was like 6 until I was probably year 1 until like year 9 as well, same as you. I didn't like that just because of the piano exam, so I stopped that. I did karate for a couple of years. Did karate to learn like self-defense. I think it was also trying to boost my self-confidence, which it helped a little bit. And then I did tennis as well. So I don't know why, like only child doing a lot of single sports.
Yeah, I don't know. I just liked doing single sports growing up.
Yeah.
And then as I grew up, I just leaned more into team sports.
Yeah, honestly, team sports, like when you get to that age where like you're playing with your mates, like you can't beat it. You can't beat it. It's
so would you
fun.
say you're like a lot more truthful now because you're an only child?
I think so. I'd say so as well. Like I'm pretty honest with my parents at times. I'm pretty honest with like people. I don't like to fluff around. I just say it as it is. Like, of course, I pull my punches, but I'll still say it as it is, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's why that security guard socked you.
Yeah. No, I love all seckies, man. Like, I love, like, you're doing your job. But some of you guys in Sydney are on a power trip.
Yeah, honestly, bro. You just need to relax. Just check our ID and let me
in. Let me in, man.
That's your only job.
Just get rid of the guys who are super, super drunk, bro.
Yeah. What would you say are, like, the biggest disadvantages, then, of being
only child?
Yeah, only child.
Oh, mate. I think growing up now, I'd be like, there's not too much disadvantage because you get like mates who feel like family to you now. Maybe to a certain extent, like I don't have that blood connection the way it's like, if everything hits the fan, like, or is someone gonna be there for me? Because I know if someone was my blood, they'd be there for me, right?
Yeah.
I would say that's probably the biggest disadvantage, like after growing up and everything. What do you think?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if your parents like, well, knock on wood, if your parents pass away early when you're in your 20s, it's just you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just you against the world, and you got no brother, no sister to rely on. But I think that brings the best out of us, to be honest.
Yeah.
At the same time, like we're always living with that mentality of we're the only ones out there.
Yeah.
We have to fend for ourselves.
That is terrible. Like when I was growing up, they put a lot of pressure on me before I did my HSC because it made me feel like, I have to be someone. So I remember my HSC, I was really nervous because I was like, I can't flunk this because, who's going to support my parents when they're older and who's going to support me? I have to be able to be independent and I have to be able to support myself, right? So that terrified me. But it was after HSC and when I got into uni, I was like, you know what? Like everything will work out.
So I'm going to do the default question. Do you want to have a brother or sister? Like if you could go back?
Nah.
Really?
I reckon looking at us like when we were in our early 2000s financially, it would have been a terrible decision. I reckon now it would have been fine.
All right. Let's take financial. Okay. Let's just take financial. Yeah. Bro.
All right. If are you saying brother or sister or any?
Like any. Like if you could pick older, younger, whatever.
Ooh.
Would you not? Why?
I don't know. I don't think I'd want a younger brother. I think I'd want an older brother. So like someone to look up on, or an older sister. It doesn't really matter. Someone to look up to, and to rely on. Because like people can rely on me, but sometimes I feel like the pressure gets a lot. So yeah, you know what? I wouldn't mind an older brother or an older sister. I reckon it'd be really fun. But I'm happy. I'm happy now, and I'm content.
Yeah,
now.
We live with what we get, bro.
How about you?
But in an ideal world, I want probably an older brother and an older sister.
Yeah. So you're the last one.
I want to be the youngest because like you get hand me downs and you get like loved like crazy. Being the youngest, and then obviously you get your older siblings' experience of life that they can hand down to you.
Yeah.
And like just having people to chat with, I feel like every day would just be fun. Yeah, and you can learn from your siblings more than anyone else in the world, to be honest.
Yeah. Would you rather older siblings that are closer to your age or like a massive gap?
Nah, I don't want a massive gap.
Yeah.
If it's like 10 years, what's the point?
You probably
when I'm
out.
8, they're 18. So that's just kind of weird.
Yeah.
Maybe like 2-3 years apart.
Yeah. I reckon that's ideal.
Oh, look at that. Same lines. Yeah.
Finishing each other's
sentences. But at the same time, being an only child, we're grateful for that because that's what we've been given by God.
Yeah.
And we make the best out of our situation, I guess.
100%, man. I wouldn't have it any other way.
All right. You ready for the next segment?
Yeah, let's do it.
Once again, I'm from Melbourne.
Yeah.
This guy's from Sydney.
Yeah.
We're going to have an argument every week about what's better in Melbourne or Sydney. But we're going to dive deep into it this time.
Yeah. Well, we're doing attractions today.
Yeah, and we've decided to go with attractions.
Yeah. All right. Like, let's say the biggest ones in Sydney.
Korean girl. Sorry.
Oh, we're talking about that way.
Oh, monuments. Oh, right. I get it.
What are we saying for Sydney? I reckon if we all put in Sydney, like it's iconic, right? You can't beat it. Darling Harbour, Harbour Bridge, and Sydney Opera House, right?
Is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
And that park next to the Opera House.
Oh, Botanical Gardens?
Yeah, Botanical Gardens.
Yeah.
That is like
so beautiful.
I would propose that. That's how beautiful that place is. Yeah.
Oh, catch me there next week.
Oh, I'm working on it.
I reckon, compared to, like, I've been to Melbourne, like, I think it's still a beautiful city. Like, I remember, what's the river there? I can't remember what the river's called.
But it's so brown.
Yeah, it is very brown. Yeah. But, like, so walking down there, and then you got the Docklands, and you got all the infrastructure, and then you got, like, the casino on the other side. That did look really cool. So
Docklands is so overrated, dude.
Really?
It's, like, the most dead suburb ever. The only way you can get there is by tram or light rail, as you call it. And it's just apartments and, like, crappy little...
Oh, it's not an office space. There's
offices there.
Yeah.
But, like, it's just so hard and so annoying to get to.
Oh, yeah, fair.
If there wasn't an ice skating center there, that place would be dead.
Really? Yeah. Damn. So maybe it's not an attraction then.
I mean, I go there once.
Yeah.
Oh, there also is a Costco there.
Okay, yeah.
I go there once, and after that, I just wouldn't even... I wouldn't even touch it. But, we have Eureka Tower in Melbourne as well.
Oh, okay.
Which is our tallest building.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like the Sydney... I don't know what it's called.
Centrepoint?
Yeah, the one where you go up like 60 levels and you can get up to the roof.
The surrounding,
and do whatever, I don't know, jump off, do whatever, whatever you want up there. We have that as well, but when you're up in the Sydney one, it's just so much more beautiful. I feel.
And then you got what was I gonna say again? Oh, now it's lost my mind. Well, what other Melbourne attractions would you say? Let's get out of the city, like surrounding, or like going into the regional areas.
If we go regional, I think we've got really nice wineries.
Oh yeah, true.
If you go out like east to Fentry Gully, and all the way down to like Belgrave in that area. Do you know what Puffing Billy is?
Puffing Billy?
Yeah.
No.
We have. I don't want to be wrong, but we've got one of like the oldest running train systems in the world.
Is it the steam? Is it
the steam one? It's like 150 years old or whatever.
Far out.
And that's out.
Yeah.
But it's just like wineries and stuff where we are.
I would like our wineries is probably the best one is the Hunter Valley. That's the famous one in Australia. Oh, not in Australia, in New South Wales and like Greater Sydney area. I think there's a couple in Bowral. I could probably be wrong on that, but we're not too big on the wineries. I reckon Sydney, if you're going regional, like you got the Blue Mountains, go down to like Kiama. Where else could you go up to Newcastle? Yeah, you head like south. Oh, is it southwest? Down to like the Bowral area and things like that. But I do think like there are a couple good areas regionally in New South Wales. I just wouldn't know the ones in Melbourne because I've never really done a road trip.
I mean, going back to the city, like Manly's.
Oh yeah,
so
Manly's
nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Manly's beautiful. The whole like Northern Beaches is beautiful, really.
Yeah, and like half the places I haven't even been to, but Cronulla's beautiful.
Yeah,
it's a bit rocky in Cronulla, but like so nice.
Yeah. Cronulla's a funny area. You ever heard about the Cronulla riots back in
I have.
90s or something like that?
Yeah. When I first moved to Sydney, I went through like a binge of like all the crime and stuff.
That's been happening. Yeah,
like all the gang wars, all that stuff. Yeah. So yeah, Cronulla riots was on the list.
Yeah. If you ever go down to Maroubra, sometimes you'll see some of the remainder of like the Bra Boys.
Oh really?
Yeah, like if you ever see like really heavily tattered people, those are like the Bra Boys from back in the day.
Damn, that's kind of scary.
But they're not gonna do anything to you. They're all harmless now. Like they're not gonna do anything.
So is that an attraction? I assume that's not an attraction, right?
I reckon parts of Sydney, like I guess with the attractions, you have to consider like the danger alongside it, right? So. Like, I wouldn't say Sydney's overly dangerous. I reckon previously there have been a couple gangs, but I reckon they've been feuded out a little bit. There's still a couple remaining in the west. But
have you ever like walked on the bridge and done all that stuff?
No, I've never actually. I've really wanted to do it one time. My colleagues did it like a couple weeks ago, but I really do want to walk on it if I ever get the time. You mean like actually on the top or just like walking on it?
No, like on the top.
No, because you got to pay like $300. I reckon I'd do it one time.
I reckon that's worth it, right?
It'd probably be worth it. Like, not right now. It's way too windy in this season. I reckon, like, in a spring or an autumn, it'd be really nice. Like, yeah, if you ever bring your family up here, you could do it.
Oh, dude, my parents would crap themselves on that bridge, bro. They wouldn't last a second.
It would be really fun, though.
Yeah, I haven't even done the other walk.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
I don't know how to get up there, in all honesty. That's the only reason why I haven't done it.
I know you can get up there from Milson's Point, but I can't remember how you get up there from the southern side.
Yeah, exactly.
Circular
I don't know.
Quay.
So I'm like, nah, stop it. I don't understand. Every time I walk along the coast, I try and find it. I could just never find it. So I'm just like, nah.
It's somewhere in Circular Quay, somewhere there.
Yeah, but I don't know where.
Yeah, sure. I know what you mean.
You've got like that main bit. And then you walk past these museums. Yeah. And there's just nothing there.
Bro, you just have to teleport. You just gotta teleport up to the bridge.
Yeah, it's like Portal 2 or something, bro. Like, surely you put a sign up.
Yeah. To like this is how you go to the Harbour Bridge.
And every time I drive past, I always see like 20,000 people.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get up there? I don't understand.
You just gotta yell, how'd you get up here?
Yeah, dude. What else is there?
In Melbourne or here?
Here.
Or I mean, like the Rocks is really pretty. Like if you go up to the Rocks, like it's really old fashioned. Where else could you go? Like
in terms of like attractions as well, like your suburbs here are so lively, dude.
Yeah. Oh, you reckon?
Yeah. Like if you like Newtown pops off until like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, true.
Like Broadway pops off.
Yeah.
A lot of your inner city suburbs just like have so much entertainment to them.
I reckon it's because the population that have moved to the inner west, they're more like they're not hippie. I don't want to say they're hippies, but they basically are. So they get good nightlife going on in the inner city suburbs. Like if you go out to Annandale, like it's all really, really nice over there. And like, yeah, I do reckon the inner city is really good because Melbourne is just a box for your CBD.
Yeah, pretty much. Once you go out of the city, it's kind of dead.
Yeah.
Everywhere, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like nice rivers. There's nice. It's more like spacious.
Yeah.
So when you go to the suburbs, things look, especially in the east, things look a lot nicer.
Yeah.
But there's really not that much to do.
Yeah.
Once it gets to 8 p.m. on a Saturday night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I heard like Church Street is the worst street. Hey.
No, Chapel.
Oh, Chapel
Street is crazy. One of the craziest streets ever.
Damn.
So for a bit of context, it's like, I want to say it's like, you know, the main road in Newtown. It's like that, but with tram tracks in the middle. And then you can park your cars on the sides.
Yeah.
And all it has is just like the buildings in Newtown. It's just run down, old.
Yeah.
And then every third building is like a nightclub. And then like some random Thai restaurant.
Yeah.
And then like a dessert shop. And then rinse and repeat, nightclub, blah, 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 blah.
Damn.
And that's like maybe 2-3 Ks of the exact same thing.
Damn. Because I've seen like the videos of like Saturday night, Chapel Street. Everyone's revving their cars.
It's crazy.
Yeah. No, I've never been to Chapel Street on like a night out.
It's a dangerous street as well. Cause
really?
It's like a 40 and there's trams.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So, and obviously everyone's a bit pissed at Saturday night. So everyone's just like crossing around, doing whatever.
That's what King's Cross in Sydney used to be before they put the lockout laws in whatever year they did. Like King's Cross was notoriously bad. Like the amount, like every couple of weeks you'd hear like, oh, a King hit in King's Cross.
I do remember that when I was growing up.
Yeah.
I just remember seeing on the news, wow, King hit now.
Yeah.
And 2 weeks later, oh, another King hit, and then King hit.
Yeah.
And it suddenly just disappeared.
Yeah, really bad until the lockout laws, but yeah, I guess for the better. Hey.
In terms of like other attractions as well, there are like really nice parks.
In Sydney?
Oh, actually no, wrong thing. Sydney Olympic Park as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You reckon it's really cool?
Yeah, I actually really like it.
Yeah.
I don't like how you get to it because it's so hard to get to.
It's so annoying.
But once you're in there, like everything's just.
To be fair, it is all there.
You. Yeah, and it's really nice.
Yeah, you got Kudos over there. Then you got I forgot. Oh, Accor Stadium now.
And then there's Engine Stadium.
Yeah.
Like,
it is a really
bunch
nice
of other
area.
smaller arenas, training facilities.
Yeah, true. You know what? I've never really noticed or like paid attention to it because I only ever go there for like a concert or something. But
which will be there soon.
Yeah, true. Yeah. August 31st.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But like it's like a concrete jungle, but it is really, really nice and spacious.
Oh, dude, it's so nice. Parking there is just a tad expensive.
Oh yeah.
And it is a bit hard to get to by PT as well.
Yeah.
Because you got to change like 3 times.
Yeah.
But once you're there, like.
It's really
beautiful.
Nice, really nice.
I think Melbourne's one. I actually like Sydney's one a bit more.
Oh.
Melbourne's got the better stadiums.
Yeah.
But like Sydney's one's, the layout is just a lot better.
You do know what? I do love the fact that your stadiums are so close to the city. Like, where did we? Oh, I watched the game at the MCG, and then like I was in the city within like a 15-minute walk.
Yeah.
Like it was
there's
so
like 2
good.
trams. And 5 minutes.
Like it was so good. Like the only comparable thing in Sydney would be Allianz in Moore Park. But then you got to walk like a K to get to the light rail, and then the light rail is absolutely packed. And then it takes like 10 minutes to get to at least Central, and then wherever you're going after. Yeah,
it's not a place you wanna drive to.
Yeah, no. But Moore Park, like so many people park there. Like I reckon parking to what's it called, to stadiums in Sydney is way bigger than it would be in Melbourne.
Look, I wasn't gonna do this, but do you want to talk about Sydney versus Melbourne between our 2 churches? Well, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't mind.
You know what? We might as well.
Might as well.
Yeah. We need to hit like a gospel.
Yeah, true. We always want to incorporate the gospel in our podcast. We think it's really important. So yeah, let's do it.
Why not?
Yeah.
Right. Who wants to start? I'm treading water here.
We might have to do some bleeps.
I'm starting to regret this.
We have to. All right. Why don't we start off with like the composition of the church? I think that's always an interesting, like the backgrounds and whatnot. Because I know like in Sydney, our church is still very Indo-centric, but obviously it's different in what Rock City, Melbourne looks like.
Yeah. So I don't know if Ferdy was the pastor. He was a pastor in the Sydney one, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, he came down from your church.
Yeah.
And he started our current church.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically you planted the seed. You guys planted the seed for that.
Not me, God.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, God did. Bit of heresy from you there. So yeah, that was what I want to say.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's been like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
When I joined, it was 3 years ago. So yeah, 6 years ago since that happened.
Yeah.
And yeah, so ever since then, it's just been kind of the same.
How would you describe like Rock City, Melbourne's like the nationalities in the church?
Yeah, I think we're a lot more mixed in the Melbourne church.
Yeah.
When I was there, we only had an English service,
yeah.
which obviously means you're not going to get just Indos.
Yeah.
So we had less people.
Yeah.
But we had more variety of people. Yeah. Whereas with the Sydney one.
Yeah.
It's just a lot more Indonesians.
Yeah, 'cause I reckon when we first opened up Rock Sydney, it was like an Indo-centric church, and then we eventually made Rock Youth I think it was Rock Youth RYI. I can't remember what it stood for. Maybe it was Rock Youth International, and then it changed to like RSI, and then changed to RSE. So yeah, we like our roots are Indonesian, right? And we've been transitioning, and like we'll eventually get there. It's always a work in progress, but I think that's probably like the main differences. Hey,
here's one thing that caught me off guard. When I first came into your church, I think the first week I came was the first of a certain month. First week of a certain month, which obviously means like communion, right? So I did communion, blah blah blah. Left. So like we had dinner. Left. Second week I came back. I was sitting in the front row with Yossi. And at Melbourne we do communion once a month, first of every month. So I was like, oh, okay, blah blah blah. It was getting to the end of the service. And then someone goes up on stage and it's like, could you like prepare your
communion?
Yeah, like elements. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, we don't, because I think like I thought like we're brother sister church. So I just assumed like we did everything like very similar. Yeah. So I was just like standing there awkwardly in front while everyone was just like raising their arms. Because I didn't know like where you went to get like, to go get it. As well.
I guess it is like different because I've only ever been in Rock Sydney, so I've just been used to doing communion every week. But I do remember my mate asked me to go to Hillsong with him once, like a really long time ago, just so that he could start going to church. And they were like, oh, like it's the time of the month where we're doing communion. And I was like, oh, time of the month, what does that mean? And they were like, oh, like once a month we do this. I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, fair enough.
It's crazy how that's weird for you, and it's weird for me the other way around.
Yeah. Because that's all I've ever known, doing it every single week.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm used to that now.
Yeah.
But obviously when I go back to Melbourne,
it'll be different again.
With someone. It probably will be different.
Yeah. Oh. Well, what are other notable differences in the two different churches? Because obviously I've never been to the one in Melbourne. So.
Our worship is much shorter as well.
Yeah.
So we only have a piano, a guitar, and maybe one or two singers.
Yeah.
So we rent our building.
Yeah.
So obviously that means we don't have everything set up when we're there. And we also do a service in the morning at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And Saturday night people usually go out, do whatever.
Yeah.
So like we start rehearsals at 9.
Yeah.
Which means most of the time we only really get 2-3 songs in.
Yeah.
It's like 3-4 songs in. So yeah, it's a lot shorter.
Yeah.
There's a lot less people doing worship.
Yeah.
So one of the guys, I was chatting to him the other week. He played piano for like 6 weeks in a row.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because the other piano player just had his wedding, was on his honeymoon, and then there was this other girl who was in Indo. So he was just playing like 6-7 weeks in a row. I'm like, man, I feel bad for you, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, because you guys just use a piano and a guitar, right?
Pretty much, and a cajon.
Oh yeah,
every second or third week.
Every second or third week. Yeah, fair. There were a couple of weeks in, like 2021, 2020, like where we were just using like a guitar and a piano as well, because like with the resources that we had, like that's what we could do.
I do remember I was in worship last Sunday, and Sarah and Rachel were saying there were weeks back a couple of years ago where it was only them two doing praise and worship.
Yeah, 100%. You mean like, I wouldn't say that their last names on thingy. But it's true. Like back in 2020, 2021, like there were definitely weeks where it'd only be two people.
That's
like
crazy. That's so crazy.
Like you'd just sing, and they'd be like a singer and a piano, or it'd be like a singer, guitar, piano. Like that's it.
Pre-worship also caught me by surprise as well.
Oh, pre-service?
Yeah, pre-service. I was never used to doing any pre-service.
Yeah.
And we just finish rehearsal, just like pray.
Yeah.
Just go off, get ready, and then just come back on.
Yeah.
So that like really caught me off guard.
Yeah. Well, do you think it's beneficial there?
Yeah, I definitely think it's beneficial. It definitely humbles you right before the service starts. It makes you really think that, like you're a cog.
Yeah.
But like without the 20 other people around you, you're
nothing.
So useless.
Yeah, you can't do it. You can't do it. And without the strength, right? God provides us. Like we can't do it.
Yeah, but yeah, those are honestly, I think, the main differences that I've
you've noticed.
So
hey, yeah, because I doubt there'd be like really any other any other major differences. But I do appreciate the fact that there are notable differences.
We won't do a who's better pasta, Sydney or Melbourne. I feel like that's a red flag. Let's just say you guys
Definitely.
are both amazing.
Yes, you're definitely both amazing, and you're amazing if you reached it this far in the podcast episode.
Yeah, the 2 people left who have gone this far. I'm actually surprised at the amount of viewers we have for our.
I haven't actually checked.
I've had like 30 on YouTube so far. Yeah, a few of them have been me though. Editing some stuff.
Fair enough.
At Spotify, I feel like. If 30's YouTube, Spotify should be a bit more.
Yeah,
I haven't checked though.
I haven't checked either, but I was always be interesting. Did they say viewer composition as well?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they like show viewer average times and stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a dip, but some people make it to the end. The real G's make it.
Yeah, the real G's make it to the end, man. I reckon us having a conversation is the best part of your week.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just happy we're doing this. To be honest,
yeah, 100%.
No one else is doing it, so
yeah, there's a gap. We gotta fill it, right?
If anyone else does do it, we can just say they copied us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And to my older podcast member as well.
Yeah, sorry, David. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, you've been replaced. I know I spoke to you early today, and I know you seem a bit pissed off. But hey, man, sometimes we just got to move on, you know.
Yeah, I'm sorry, David. You know, it's all right. One day we'll meet. We'll make out our differences, and you never know. We'll do a 3-man podcast one day, bro.
He was suggesting that.
Yeah. I'd be so down to meet David one day. No joke.
We'll get there one day.
Yeah.
But sometimes, I just had to move on to greener pastures, bro. God called me here, man. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, what can we do, man?
So, attractions, I don't know who it goes to.
Yeah.
Church, I don't know who it goes to. I think we let it go. I think we just let whoever decide.
Yeah. I reckon we let the audience decide, you know, who's watching this, Melbourne, Sydney, whatever. The people in our church, the people in Rock City, Melbourne.
God made 2 beautiful cities in Australia because the rest of them suck. And that I don't care. You can hit me for that.
You can die on that hill, man. The other cities
are terrible.
This is actually a good segue because our next segment is quizzes, and I'm gonna quiz Kevin on Australia, and he's gonna quiz me on some Indonesian questions.
Oh boy, we are about to get absolutely exposed in this segment, bro.
All right, let's see how. Do you want me to go first?
Up to you, man.
Yeah, I'll go first. I'll go first. I've prepared like 10 to 12 questions on Australian trivia. I reckon like some of them are pretty funny. Some of them are just like whatever.
I have absolutely no idea what these are.
All right, this is just me like Googling questions.
I hate Vegemite, by the way.
Oh, that's okay.
Vegemite is absolutely disgusting.
What? Have you tried the one that they mix it with cheese?
I don't care. That's disgusting. I don't care what you mix Vegemite with.
Mate, you're eating it wrong.
Dude, I could be eating Vegemite off the most beautiful girl in the world, and it would still be disgusting, bro. That is like one of the worst things.
Bro, I swear to you, no joke. You get some good white bread.
Wait, are you pro?
Yeah, I'm a pro Vegemite, bro.
I think we might have to cancel.
Cancel the podcast? Bro, with good toasted white bread, a good slab of butter, and some good old Vegemite, that's a decent snack.
Whatever you say, man.
All right, either way. All right, first question.
That's so disgusting.
I actually don't know if this is true because I was looking at a couple of different websites. But what is Australia's national dish?
Dish? What? Do we have a national dish? Oh, frick.
This is voted by people, so I don't know if it's actually...
How are you exposing me already, bro? Like, this is like a main course type
No,
of thing,
it's like, what? Like, if an Aussie got, like, a food, like, what would it be?
I know what this is. I think it's either sausage roll or meat pie, and I'm leaning to meat pie because Australians love their meat pies. Yeah. So I'm going to go meat pie.
Got it correct.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a footy food.
It's definitely
That's the only reason.
If you go to the footy and you don't get a meat pie, man,
you're
doing it wrong.
But I'm a hot dog guy.
All right. Question number 2. Who's our current Prime Minister?
Oh, Mr. Anthony Albanese.
There you go.
How are you going, mate?
I love Albo. Oh, you know what? No, I don't like any politician, to be fair.
Yeah. Look, Albo, I know you've had your ups and downs recently. I hope everything's okay. Hope you invite me to your place.
Yeah, man. In Newtown or something, he's got he's got a flat or something like that.
Yeah, rich boy.
All right. Question number 3.
2 from 2. I'm good.
What round of the World Cup did the Socceroos make it in the last World Cup?
Oh, frick. Last World Cup was Qatar, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even remember who's in our group. Did we make it out of the group? Okay, so I know we've never gotten past the round of 16. So it's either round of 16 or group.
Yeah.
Because I remember in 2006 we lost to Italy.
Yeah. In the round of 16, those cheats.
Yeah, those controversial spaghetti-loving idiots. Did we make it out of the group? We should do like a Jeopardy episode one time.
Yeah, it would be good.
I don't think we did. I want to say no. I think we were in the group stage.
No, we got out in the round of 16.
Oh, what?
I remember we Argentina, the eventual winners.
Oh, right. Frick.
Yeah, because in our group we had
1-0, right?
No, 2-1 or something like that. It was in our group was Tunisia, France, and Denmark.
Yeah,
we lost to France. Right. We beat Tunisia, and I can't remember if we drew or we beat Denmark. But it was a close game.
So that was 22. I remember. Did we make it out in 18?
No, we didn't. I don't think we did.
Okay. Was 18 the one with Tim Cahill's sick goal?
Yeah,
or was that 14?
yeah. No, that was. Oh, it might have been 14 in South Africa.
I think 18.
Oh
was
no,
crap. No, 14 was. 18 was Russia.
Yeah,
14
no,
was
Brazil.
14 was Brazil. Yeah.
Brazil. Yeah. Right. 4. What is the highest grossing Aussie film?
Dude,
movie?
Honestly, I don't know if we cheated or not, but we have pretty much the same questions, bro.
Oh, really?
I'm like asked you things that are so similar. But I actually know this one.
Yeah.
Because I learned this in primary school.
Yeah.
I've never watched the film.
Yeah.
But it's Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Oh, mate. 3 out of 4. Not bad.
I'm cooking.
All right. Question number 5. This is a true or false. The Goon was created in Australia.
So for those of you who don't know what Goon is, it's like a box of wine you can buy, and there's like it's like one of those cordial things where you like flick it to get the Goon out, and it's so disgusting. It sounds like something Australian, so I'm gonna say true.
Yeah, it is true.
The Goon.
It is true. It is true. All right, this is a over or under question. So over or under. Australians drink 3 billion litres of beer per year.
That has to be... Wait, what?
3 billions of litre a year.
Oh, that has to be under. I reckon we drink so much beer.
That's false.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's under. So we actually drink 1.7 billion a year. So that's approximately 650 bottles a year. Per person.
What?
Per person.
650? You know what the crazy thing is? Like, some people don't drink, right?
Yeah.
And some people drink heaps. So it's either like someone's drinking 1,000 bottles a year, or to compensate for someone who's not drinking at all. Man, these guys are crazy.
Yeah.
So let's do some quick math. That's like 3 beers a night.
Yeah, no joke. It's legit like 3 beers a night.
Damn. I know we have a gambling problem here. I didn't know we had an alcoholic problem as well.
Mate, I've read a statistic where it was like people didn't know that alcoholics are anyone who has 10 standards or more a week. And Aussies are like, mate, I have 10 standards a night.
A day. And then I go and drive.
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually crazy to me.
All right, question 7. What famous singer was previously banned from Australia?
If this was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I'd use a lifeline right here. I have no idea.
Do you want a hint?
Yeah.
The hint was he was banned internationally due to a charge of domestic violence.
Domestic violence singer?
Yeah.
Who hit someone recently?
No.
Old? Who hit someone recently?
Early 2000s.
Is he still banned?
I can't remember if he's still banned or not.
I was going to say Robin Williams, but I've seen him recently. Early 2000s?
Yeah.
The only artists I can think of are like Ricky Martin and... Guy or girl?
Guy.
Australia.
Yeah.
I honestly have absolutely no idea. I'm going to say... Oh no, Enrique Iglesias.
Nah, bro, it was Chris Brown.
Oh, right. Oh, I'm such an idiot.
Yeah, I actually can't remember if he was recently unbanned or not, but I think it was a good thing.
He's had concerts here recently.
Has he?
Yeah.
So he must have got unbanned, but I think it was a good thing what Australian did because like domestic violence is not acceptable.
I forgot about that, dude.
Yeah.
He made some good songs.
Yeah, it did back in the day. It's not great that it was what he did.
How are you, Rihanna?
Question number 8. After changing careers, what sport did Cody Simpson begin training in?
Oh, frick.
Cody Simpson was the singer.
Yeah, was he the singer that won Australian Idol?
Yeah, one of them. Yeah. He did the Australian's Idol, Australians Got Talent, or The Voice. I can't remember.
I remember Reese Marston from Australia. Do you remember that guy? Yeah. I'm just looking for a good night.
Was he in the Justice? No, he wasn't Justice Crew.
Nah, Justice Crew was separate. Yeah, Justice Crew was sick.
Yeah.
It's Cody Simpson.
Yeah. What sport?
It's either cricket or football or swimming. Why do I feel like I've heard his name? This is kind of cheating, but I did Olympics recently, and I feel like I've heard his name in swimming before. I'm going to go swimming.
You're right.
Yeah.
He started doing swimming.
Right. Yeah,
he started doing swimming, and he tried out for the Olympics. I don't think he got in, but...
That's the only reason I know that.
Yeah. There you go.
Inside information.
Question number 9.
What am I, like 7 for 9?
Yeah, you're doing pretty good. 7 and 9 or 6 out of 9.
Bloody Aussie, mate.
Who is Australia's most decorated athlete? Most gold medals. There's 2 answers to this, but you can get either one.
Oh, man. It has to be a swimmer. There's just no other ways. It's not a swimmer. And I'm kind of cheating here, but I kind of know this because I had to do so much Olympic stuff recently.
Yeah.
Gold medals, yeah?
Yeah,
or
gold medals. Gold medals.
Oh, it has to be either like Anthorpe or... like there's Libby Trickett and all those guys, but it has to be... What's that? Oh, this is going to sound rude as... But there's this advertising board on Princess Highway, and every time I drive past it, it's of this swimmer who can't grow any hair at the moment, and I know his face, but I just don't know his name. So it's either that guy or Anthorpe. I'm gonna go Anthorpe.
Yeah, it is Anthorpe. Yeah. Is it Ian Thorpe? Or...
I say that word.
Yeah, right? Okay, yeah. Ian Thorpe and the girl athlete
Melissa
is
Wu.
Nah, Emma McCann. I don't know how to say that, but they're both...
I was going to say Steph Rice.
No. Yeah. They're both on 5 gold medals.
Yeah. Right, it's fun. It's actually so crazy how similar our questions are.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Lucky I went first.
Yeah.
All right, number 10. What is Australia's top-selling beer? Brand of beer.
It's definitely VB, I feel. Or Carlton Draft. It has to be one of those two. I don't think there's any other way. It could be anything else. There's like Furphy as well, and like all these other crappy beers, but it's like it has to be either VB or Carlton, or Carlton, as they say. I'm gonna go Carlton because that's a footy beer.
Yeah.
It
was a bit left field. Yeah. It was a bit left field, but the actual answer was Great Northern.
Oh, Great Northern. Yeah. That is a very nice beer.
It is really good beer. Yeah. So if you haven't tried it, I recommend
Great Northern's really nice.
Especially the Super Crisp. That was the one that they said was the top selling. So if you haven't tried beer, or if you don't like beer, try Great Northern Super Crisp. I think you might like it.
I'm actually kind of surprised at that, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought it'd be VB or something like, or like a Tui's or something.
VB's so disgusting.
No, do not drink VB. Yeah. Worst beer ever made. What city is known as Australia's wine capital?
Oh, mate, I know this one. Yeah, that's Adelaide.
Yeah, there you go.
I know this one. Barossa Valley, mate.
Yeah, Barossa Valley, mate.
Barossa
Geography.
Valley, brother. Yeah. I'll name all the states if you need me to, bro.
And the last question is really easy, mate. What is Australia's national animal?
Oh, shit, I don't know that. So we have a koala, kangaroo, is it emu or ostrich?
It really is just a theory.
It's emu because I know about the emu war.
It really is just a 3-way toss, isn't it?
It really is. I want to say emu. I'm going to go emu.
Emu? It was kangaroo.
Oh, it's kangaroo. Kangaroo. Dude, some of these kangaroos here are so freaking massive, dude.
They're scary. Yeah. I swear. Like, they're not normal. They're on roids.
Yeah, dude. Some of these kangaroos when I'm driving from the Hume are absolutely killer, bro. They're like 6'5" and jacked, man.
You did pretty well, mate. I think you got 8 or 9 out of 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
Pretty freaking good, I want to say.
Yeah.
All right. My questions are honestly so similar to what yours are.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go easiest to hardest.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Question number 1.
Yeah.
What is the capital of Indonesia?
Jakarta.
Jakarta, correct.
It's going to change. I forgot what the new capital is called, but...
Surabaya.
No, it's not Surabaya. It's like a whole new island. I don't know, but it's new, developing.
All right, congratulations. You're 1 for 1.
1 for 1.
How many states are there in Indonesia?
Indonesia has states?
Provinces. Sorry, states, provinces.
Oh, okay, provinces. Yeah. Oh, bro. I don't know.
It is between 30 and 40.
Okay, I wasn't going to get 7, so...
Yeah.
30 to 40. If it's 30 to 40, let's just go left field, 36.
Oh, 38. 38, 1 from 2. I'd ask you to name all of them, but since you only think there's 7, that's probably not a very good idea.
All right, yeah, fair enough. 38. Okay.
All right. Who did Indonesia get their independence from, and when was the 60-year celebration of independence?
Bro, what kind of question?
What do you mean, bro?
All right, if we're talking, we got a guest.
Hey, gorgeous.
If we've got independence, we must have got independence from the Netherlands.
Right.
So that's who colonized us.
Yep.
I don't know what year we would have got it in. We probably got independence in like 1940 or something.
Oh, you're close. It's 1945. So your 60-year independence was 2005.
2005.
Yeah.
Damn.
Honestly, some of these questions I'm looking at now, they're actually kind of hard.
Yeah,
so I'm very sorry about setting you up here.
I'm going to be stitched up.
All right. Let's just go. All right. I'm going to change this up a little bit.
Yeah.
True. Oh, no. Let's go over under.
Yeah.
How many countries can you go to with an Indonesian passport? The over or under is 108.
No, it's going to be under. It's definitely going to be under. Indonesian passport sucks.
No, you can go 109, bro.
Oh.
197 countries in the world, I think. So,
is it 109?
Yeah, 109.
Legit?
Yeah, legitimately.
Damn.
109.
But, well, what's Australia? Australia's like 200, is it? Or like 100
there's
something?
like high 150s or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, man, I really feel like I've set you up here so bad. Oh, no.
It's all right, mate.
Who's the current Indonesian president?
Is it Jokowi? Is it? No, wait. Wait. No. We elected a new guy. Prabowo.
Nah, keep going, bro.
Is it not Prabowo?
Nah, man.
Who's our So it's not Jokowi. It's not Prabowo.
Wait, did I mess this up?
Prabo.
Nah, that's not it.
It's not him? Who is it?
Oh, I might have messed this up. Oh, wait, no.
I thought he won the last election. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, no, I'm right.
Is it Prabowo?
No.
Not Jokowi? Jokowi?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is Jokowi.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's Jokowi Dodo. So,
yeah.
Sorry. I got confused, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I was like, who is it?
Oh.
No, yeah.
Okay, good.
Jokowi Dodo.
I thought I was being an idiot there. All right. Let's move on. Let's get a bit out of the, because I feel like I'm setting you up a lot here with these. What is the highest grossing international film in Indonesia?
Oh, international film? Like an Indonesian made film?
No, like international film.
What's the highest grossing?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. What do Indonesians like to... Like, it's got to be like a K-drama?
No, it's a film.
Is it? Oh, okay. Yeah. Is it a Korean film? No.
It's like a superhero film.
Oh, it must be Endgame.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Endgame.
okay.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, sorry, I had to help you out there a little bit. Who is... Oh, man. I'm very sorry. Who is the most followed Indonesian on TikTok?
On TikTok?
Yeah. With, I think it's over...
Oh, bro, I'm not going to get this. I think it's like some random food blogger.
Yeah, you're right.
It's some random food blogger. I've heard the name. Like, they have like 100 mil followers or something? Like
I wrote down here Willie Salem.
Willie Salem?
Yeah.
Willie Salem.
And I just Googled him and I can't find him. So I don't know.
I thought it was a chick, but maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, okay. Willie Salem has 56.4 million followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
He's from what I can see, he looks like Indo Mr. Beast, bro. Yeah, he's just giving away money and stuff.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I've never heard of the bloke, but good on him. As long as he's doing some sort of good.
What is the most common surname in Indo?
Oh, bro, that is a tough one. Mate, because Indonesian last names are like all prefixes. So like Tan is a big one. Gun is a big one, like my last name. Like you got...
starts with an S.
Setia, or Setia one.
Shorter.
Sia? No, not Sia. Starts with the S and it's Setio.
It's Sari.
Sari?
Yeah. 976K.
Their last name's Sari.
Yeah. Damn. It's Sari. Which honestly seems a bit low for the amount of people Indo have. So I might have to fact check this again, to be honest. Now that I've realised that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Over or under? How long is a flight from Jakarta to Sydney?
Oh, I know this.
Okay. Do you need it over under?
No. Okay. It's like 7. Jakarta to Sydney?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Jakarta to Sydney is like 6.5 or something.
Oh,
6.
ding, brother. Yeah. Congratulations, mate. Back on the
scoreboard.
On the scoreboard. I was going to ask you a soccer one, but I don't feel like it's a good idea now.
No, try.
How many teams are in Indonesia's top soccer league?
Oh, man. I used to watch a couple games from Indonesian football. Is it 14?
Can I give you an over under?
Yeah, go for it.
Should I give you a higher or lower?
Alright, higher or lower.
Alright.
14?
I'll give you 16 higher or lower.
16 higher or lower. Yeah, it's probably higher.
Yeah, correct.
How much?
18.
18. Oh, it's not too far.
I was going to give you an odd number, but that's just dumb.
Yeah, no.
That's stupid on me. Alright. How many medals did Indonesia win at the 2020 Tokyo Games? Do you want a number for this, dude?
No, it's okay. I reckon the only sport Indonesia is good at is badminton. So we probably got like 4 medals. Their combination bronze, silver, and gold.
Yeah.
4?
It's 5. But I'm going to give you that one.
No, bro, that's pretty good.
I'm going to give you that one because that's
pretty
hard.
good. Yeah. I can't lie. Is it all in, does it say if it's all in badminton or not?
I just wrote 1 gold, 1 silver, and 3 bronze.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
So I
probably all in badminton.
Probably all badminton. Yeah, men's, women's, mixed doubles. Yeah. So yeah, sorry I've set you up like this.
No, that's all right.
I'm going to end with one more.
Yeah.
You know Nicki, the singer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Famous Indonesian singer.
Yeah.
One of the highest grossing Indonesian singers of all time.
Yeah.
Name 2 of her albums.
Oh, mate.
This is $1 million question.
Okay. One of her albums I know is Celine. It's like it's the one where she's like bathing in milk or something. I don't know. Or like, Celine is one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I forgot what that first EP that she released is called. It's the one where it's like the pink cover.
Bathing in milk. Why don't I see this?
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like her in grey.
Oh no, Celine's a song.
Oh, is it not the album?
No.
Okay, sorry. Then I still need to. Mate, what is that first EP called? It's so bad because I went to a concert. It's her first one's not Vintage, is it? That's a song.
No, that's a song. But if you want to name songs, why don't you just name like 15 songs, bro?
I could not do that.
Yeah.
Mate, what is her thing called? I like genuinely have no clue. I can't even think about it. It's like, I know the songs in the albums, but
one of them.
Moonlight's one of them.
Yeah, Moonlight's one of them. Nice.
Moonlight's one of them. What's the one, her recent song? That's the one that she went on tour with. The one with the white back cover.
Low, 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 low,
low key. I love that song.
You really gotta
love.
Oh, she's only 1 year younger than me.
We're doing some scouting.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm at a loss, bro. I actually don't know the other ones.
One of them. Oh, I don't know how to hint this for you, dude, without giving it away. One of them is her first name, but like
Nicole.
Kind of mixed a bit.
Nicole,
yeah.
It's Nicole. That's the recent one.
Yeah. It's Nicole. So we're going to plug Nicki here a little bit. Nicole has High School in Jakarta, which is a good song.
Yeah.
Oceans and Engines.
Yeah.
And Take a Chance with Me. Take a chance with me.
If Nicole wants to take a chance with either one of us.
No, I'm working on something else at the moment, bro. Don't worry about me.
We're going to bleep that?
Yeah, no, it's okay.
All right.
It's okay. Don't worry.
But Nicole, if you want to take a chance with me, I'm very open to it.
I think she has a white boyfriend at the moment, though.
No, I swear they broke up.
Oh, they broke up?
I don't see her on Instagram anymore.
I don't really want to say this. I love her. but like, I don't really like her tats.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see how you feel.
Yeah.
Nah, it's okay, mate. They're like everyone's subject to preferences. It's not like I don't think tattoos should be going around showing people. So that's why I kind of keep mine just to myself.
Yeah.
So you don't see them anyway, so it's okay.
Exactly. Look, I'm sorry, I kind of set you up there a little bit with that quiz.
Yeah. But that's alright.
I didn't think about the fact that you were born here and you've like rarely lived in Indonesia, so you wouldn't know a lot about like this Indonesian crowd. I don't even know if you have an Indo passport, bro. So yeah,
I'm an Aussie citizen.
yeah, freak. I'm sorry, bro. So yeah, that was.
I've learned a lot there.
That was how to be Indo and how to be Aussie.
There you go.
And that is our final segment for today.
Yeah, and it's our second episode. I'm actually really excited that we've gotten to a second episode. We made it past the biggest hurdle I think there is.
That's right.
But yeah, I hope you guys have actually enjoyed this episode. I think we've gone a little bit deeper. And I don't know what we have planned for episode 3, but
yeah,
we might
who knows?
have something
If you
planned.
want us to go like really deep, we can go super deep. We can play 2 truths, 1 lie about like our biggest insecurities or something. Up to you, man. You tell us.
Yeah. Nah, but I think it was a really enjoyable session today. I hope you've learned a little bit more about us as people and about like our background, a little bit about, you know, our experiences when we were younger. I think it's really beneficial, especially coming from 2 only children. You know, we definitely came from humble beginnings.
Oh, exactly. Good way to dial it in, brother.
There we go.
And to all the girls watching, man, we're still single. I'm just letting you know. You're probably not going to make it this far, but for whatever reason, if you do make it this far, you must freaking like us already.
Yeah,
so we might as well
100%.
just let you know. Yeah.
But yeah, I think we can wrap it up, hey?
That's another episode done of Humble Beginnings.
There we go. And I'll see you in, 2 weeks?
Yeah, whenever.
Yeah, there we
Sounds
go.
good.
Enjoy the night. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. God bless you all. See you next time.